Ash, Black History Month. Why is it so important that it takes place every year?
Yeah, obviously history tells us that black people weren't acknowledged throughout history for the contributions that they've made throughout society. And what we've done is acknowledge those figures, which is what the month is all about, celebration of the contributions that black people have made throughout society, like I said, and making sure that they're acknowledged and recognised and appreciated for the work that they've put in and the work they continue to do.
Obviously seen it grow over the last few years, but how important is it continues to grow and becomes more of a force?
It's always going to be important because at the end of the day we've still got social issues, we've still got racism, we've still got a lack of representation throughout organisations, and so it's always important that we highlight the work that black people do and the contributions that they make, because a lot of the time it goes under the radar, it goes missing, the history right through until today. A lot of people aren't appreciated for what they do for a variety of reasons. So it's important that it continues, gets bigger. We hear about Black History 365 in Wales, taking it outside that month. To so many people is more than just a month, which is 100% how it should be. But it's part of the bigger picture for working towards progress when it comes to diversity and inclusion on the whole.
Is that an important thing for you? Because the spotlight is very much on it for October, but come November the 1st, it's important. It doesn't just disappear then, isn't it? It's still at the forefront of what people are thinking about and questioning.
Yeah, I think it's the same for a lot of things when it comes to this sort of conversation and this sort of topic and social issues that we face in society. That they have their month, and for those who aren't affected by it, life carries on as normal, when at the end of the day those social issues don't go away for the people who are at the brunt of them. So naturally it means more to certain people than it does others, but it's about raising that awareness, making sure that it's consistently considered, and like I said, as part of a bigger mission, if you like, and bigger issue than just Black History Month. It's great that we celebrate it, and organisations and schools and whatnot all get involved, but it's people's lives at the end of the day. They deserve to have that without needing a month to put on it.
At Dragons, we've picked 12 iconic figures from kind of the years and looked at their profiles and showcased their impact at the club, which is pleasing, but how much would you like to see the club continue to grow on that now and keep being at the front of this?
Yeah, it's just got to be embedded in everything that we do, away from Black History Month, just like I alluded to, looking at ourselves when it comes to diversity and inclusion. Are we engaging with communities? Are we a diverse group, organisation? Do we represent the community that we sit in at Rodney Parade? Reality is we've got work to do as an organisation, like many other organisations, but for me it's about that commitment. I wouldn't be happy if we did Black History Month, said we care about all of these different things and then don't act upon them. So it's about continuing with that, not making it just about Black History Month, but moving it forward to things that are long lasting and more permanent and more normalised.
Just finally, on a wider topic, rugby in general, would you like to see rugby in general kind of embrace this kind of issue and do more?
100%. I think I've not been shy to say certain things in the past. When it comes to this, I think still, a lot needs to be done. It doesn't happen overnight. When it comes to diversity and whatnot, and initiatives that seek to change the issues that we see, but when it comes to representation, if we were to look at the numbers in rugby, a lot of people would look at it on the surface as just players. If we look at backroom staff, S&C, coaches, I still get surprised if I see anyone but white people working in any other area or role within a rugby club. So that says it all, really. So I think there's a lot of work to do. I think there's some conversations that need to be had, and I think there's work that needs to be done.